Daddy Matt, the voice of the CAW Champions League, along with the champ and the Jam Factor, Joseph Monteiro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a Tekken Dream match. Yeah.
Tekken 3 versus Tekken 2 versus Tekken 4. Here we go.
We got a good one here coming up in just a bit. Kazama of FvH versus CCL's Christie Monteiro.
Wait, Kazama, didn't she die in Tekken 3? In the beginning of Tekken 3? I'm sorry I had to bring that up.
Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But I'm gonna tell you something. When this card was announced, as long as I've been a fan of CCL, now that I'm with the CCL, I have been waiting patiently to be able to call a match to Christie Monteiro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm dead serious. I am a serious mark for Christie Monteiro. Her in-ring ability and her ability in Tekken have enamored me for a long time, and I cannot wait for this.
Go easy on me.
Turn it up! Yeah! Base attack is in the motherfucking house! Are you ready?
And listen to the ovation for the CCL's two-time Team of the Year.
Christie Monteiro's resume in CCL has just been extensive. A two-time CCL Diva of the Year, former CCL Women's Champion, and she's just getting started, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, remember, the road to being champion, the road to getting to the top is probably one of the long, painful, and one of the hardest roads you could ever take. But to me, this is a Tekken dream match.
It will not be taking place, however, in a Tekken environment.
Yep, this is
It
not
is taking place right here at CAWnspiracy.
Yep, sadly, we're not in the King of Iron Fist. Sorry, all of you guys who were expecting a King of the Iron Fist style tournament.
Kazama representing FvH, Christie Monteiro representing the CAW Champions League.
Yep, and I'm going to find this extremely interesting because you have Christie's capoeira style versus Jun's Kazama styled karate.
Not only looking at their karate, their kung fu styles, but also their in-ring work in Call. Jun Kazama is a former FvH Women's Champion.
First one ever.
Exactly, and whereas Christie Monteiro, as we mentioned, is a former CCL Women's Champion. So they both have been at the top of their game in the women's division in their respective leagues.
And now both worlds are colliding in this one-on-one match. Things could explode, so you might as well hold on to stuff.
Christie leapfrogs. And Christie lowered ahead a little too early and paid for it there. Now Kazama with a series of kicks.
And I'm telling you, Kazama style karate, probably one of the more daily styles of the Tekken universe.
Yeah, but the one thing that Kazama has to watch out for is Christie's unpredictable style and the fact that she will take risks and fly all around this arena.
And Christie's all about risks, while June is mainly calm and collective. She has, it's that mainly that mysterious nature, because you never know what she's really going to do or what she's planning. The same also goes for Christie, so they're probably even on both of those fronts. Because as of right now, they're both evenly matched.
Correct.
It wasn't like how when Wonder Woman was taking on Warfield and Wonder Woman kind of bit off more than she could chew in that one.
Wonder Woman and Sarah Warfield, one of the many classics we have seen so far in this huge supercard. Nice calf kick there by Kazama.
Check this out.
Handspring moonsault by Tekken's Mother Nature, if you will.
And the woman who is one with nature. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she could use nature as a weapon. Now, that would be the most crazy and damnedest thing I would see. I can imagine a tree somehow coming out of thin air and hitting Christie in the head.
Oh my goodness.
Christie showing off using that capoeira, but no, she got countered.
Judo throw by Monteiro. And now more chain wrestling.
Yeah, this is the
power there.
wrestling style, man. This is what the sport is really all about. Not like all this flashy pyro and pyrotechnics and all that. It's straight up wrestling.
I'm a big fan of the chain wrestling. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. Ooh!
Oh, what a drop kick by Monteiro.
Oh, damn. And it's not about people on a mic for over 30 minutes and barely any wrestling. Yeah, I'm telling it like...
Oh!
Yeah, that was a big risk that didn't pay off.
Yeah. He saw that from a mile away and was able to telegraph it. Christie, I don't think it's a good time to really gloat right now. You messed up a move. I don't think you're in any position to gloat. What'd I tell you?
We continue with the chain wrestling, which again I'm a big fan of. I love to see, being able to strategize holds and moves.
Yeah, and Christie just showing off, and I don't really think, that's a good idea. Showing off here in the beginning of the match. She should be trying to...
Oh!
See, look. See.
It took about 3 or 4 shots. Oh! It took about 3 or 4 shots.
Couldn't block the others.
Corkscrew splash and did not pay off, and now Kazama, the first ever FvH Vixens champion.
I'm going to tell you, man, it felt like the nature spoke to her, telling her to avoid the moonsault. How the hell do you compete with somebody who can communicate with nature and giving you these warnings?
Easy. They're not using nature or magic in the wrestling ring. They're using wrestling holds and moves and stuff like that. We're not in the tournament of the Iron Fist or whatever the hell you were talking about earlier.
Dude, you and I both know that in this world in the world that we're in as of right now, the supernatural will always be involved, whether we want it to or not. And it's constantly has happened in almost every single league that we've seen. And
Can we concentrate on the match, fellas?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I'm telling it like it is.
They need to get back in the ring. They have
ring count.
They have a 20
on this call here, and both women now back in the ring.
As with a lot of these matches, they have a 20 count to get back into the ring.
Oh man, what a kick right across the chest.
One.
And I highly doubt it's going to end just like that. You're going to do a little bit more to soften her up.
Oh, there's another one.
A nice cup. We were like late and a leg drop. Breakdancing leg drop.
I think the keys to this match for both women is they have to watch out for each other's finishers. As you see, Kazama reverse the suplex. Monteiro needs to be on guard for the Kazama kick cover.
Only one.
You got-
That Kazama kick could come out of nowhere.
Exactly. But
Nowhere and from any angle.
yes, and then Kazama has to be on guard for not only the very awesome and very devastating Brazilian brainbuster, but also Trouble in Paradise. Or this.
Christie going up top.
Oh wait, look at the spring. Oh man.
Coming by Monteiro and only gets a 1. Now Chris. Oh, now time it hits.
Well, now she caught her right across the jaw.
Springboard roundhouse kick. Kazama's still able to kick out of 1.
I told
Let me
you.
tell you something. If you were Christie, what type of strategy would you try to use against somebody like Jun?
The strategy she's using now. Fly all over the ring if you got to. Use what brought you to the dance.
Yeah, they don't try to wrestle Jun's game.
Exactly.
Once Jun gets a hold of you, then you're.
Oh!
See what I tell you?
Deja vu DDT by Kazama.
She spiked her.
Spiked her, and I'm surprised that Christie's still conscious from being spiked. You know, when a normal person gets spiked like that on the canvas, not many of them can get back on a vertical base.
Look at this.
Now Jun looking to submit Christie here. Triangle choke. Triangle armbar submission, if you will.
Yeah, very popular in the very overrated MMA circuit.
Now Christie with a single leg Boston crab, and Jun's got the ropes.
Yep, single leg crab. But Jun got the ropes, and right now Christie's gonna have to come with something else in that bag. And now there we go.
Head scissors by Christie. Cover.
Will the referee? Come on, referee, get in position, man. Only a 2 count that time.
Dropkick staggers Kazama, but stays on her feet, however.
That was enough in that kick. The other kicks are having some effect. Right now, Jun having a hard time trying to get an offensive move in. She's being barraged by kicks.
And look out, Jun gets low bridge there.
Look
And now
out!
Christie, oh my God!
Oh my.
Oh man, I don't know if that was a Phoenix Splash or a tornado a springboard tornado off the ropes. See this on the extreme replay.
Whatever it was, this sure as hell looked impressive.
This is
Yeah,
one
Carlton actually found an opening, and Christie gave her a false sense of security. He just caught her right with that.
that was one of the reasons why I am such a fan of Christie's work in the ring. She just pulls out all the stops right here with this springboard, whatever you want to call it, and just nailed her.
And you imagine it's hard to prepare for Christie Monteiro because of moves like this. What do you expect to come from that? Maybe like a splash or a moonsault or something like that.
It looks like a moonsault into a rolling clothesline.
How do you prepare for something like that?
You just don't. You just gotta fight your own battle and hope that it's enough.
Well, the only person that can really
Plays back in.
another high
Cover
flyer.
2 and 2 count.
Only two.
No, like the only way another person would probably prepare for something like that would be another person of her her forte, and probably like another high flyer.
You make a good point there, Joe.
Like Samus, for example.
You know, only a high flyer can really fight on par with a high flyer with the speed. You know, when you're like more of a ground-based or a technical-based, you know, it's hard to prepare against somebody of that unless, you know, you're trying to go doing the smart thing and aiming right for the legs, which Jun has not done.
German!
Oh, German suplex!
Overhead release German, and that immediately sent her some distance. It made her get up and fall again. But if I was Jun, I would try to go for the legs, try to do as much damage to those and slow her speed down.
Good point.
You know, try to cut her arsenal in half.
JM makes a very valid point. With somebody like this, cover.
Cover 2 and
But
only 2.
yeah, JM makes a very valid point. For somebody that flies around the ring like Christie, you definitely got to take out her legs and slow her down. Slow the pace down, and you have a chance.
Hell, do enough damage to the body as much as possible. You know, weaken her upper, try to, probably, get her tired. Or hell, even go do some damage to the upper body, try to, knock the wind out of her. You can't really, you can't really high fly if you're tired.
True.
Very true.
Oh, look at that. Bronco busted by June.
Yeehaw!
Oh, that was unexpected.
Yeah, it was.
It probably wasn't expected, but it was effective. Like I said, you gotta tie Christie. You can also tire her out. You can't really do as many high flying moves and.
Oh, look at this! Roll up by June.
One.
That's a roll two.
No, we'll get that Tootsie Pop.
Oh my!
That kick by June. Look how close this was.
Right here on the extreme replay.
Replay up on the right side of the screen, real time on your left. 2.5 on that.
And I thought June for a second had the opening, but lost it. Oh, wait a minute. She got another opening.
This is the replay.
Oh.
There we go. Oh!
Okay, now we're back to our events of reality.
Oh, here it comes.
Just in time, too, because...
Oh, nature's calling.
Listen, don't get up. You're not going to like... Don't turn around. You're not going to like the view.
Nature's calling. She caught her dead in the draw. Christie's jaw has to be broken from that.
Cover 2.
Oh my God. And
That
June's doing the
Kazama.
smart thing, staying right on her. She's
That
not having a
Kazama-
panic attack anybody else would have.
That Kazama kick is so deadly, but the fact that she got out of it. Look at this!
Oh!
On the mark.
I guarantee if that moonsault would have connected, it probably
Oh!
Right in her lady parts.
I'm feeling that one tomorrow.
But June went.
If that moonsault would have connected, it probably would have been all over.
I would tend to agree with you.
JM, EMAC. June went outside of her realm and tried a moonsault. She tried to do a Christie Monteiro move, and you saw the result. It might come back and bite her in the rear end.
Man, sometimes you have to go out of you have to work outside your repertoire sometimes just to get the results. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That time it did, and now Christie going up top. Corkscrew moonsault. Now cover.
1, 2. These are times like these where you gotta dig deep. You gotta dig deep. Find whatever fire is left in you and try to bounce back.
Over DDT!
She's setting her up for.
Christie, time, man.
There it is!
Trouble in Paradise!
Oh, damn. Trouble in Paradise. She caught her dead on. It could be over right here. Keep her away from the ropes.
Oh my God!
Just snap back.
And Christie is in a state of shock.
June's on the pissed.
And June's pissed. Double chop.
June's on definitely pissed. Look out!
Another Kazama kick.
Another
version of it.
Nature gave her the will to get back up to her feet.
No, 3.
Oh my God! Again, no.
Yeah.
But June's not panicking. When most people try to connect with their moves, thinking it's over, and they kick out. Mostly, some of them are panicked. They're frustrated. They just put themselves through a false sense of safety.
Oh, did not pay off there as Christie basically caught with a kick right there. Now, Christie went for a splash and she missed.
June found an opening. Christie set herself up for this one.
What the hell?
Yeah, with the... Oh, she on the pedigree!
Time to play the game!
Perhaps the message to Mystique and FvH and... Oh,
Christie had a second win that time. She dug deep. She had some fire. Tell you, man, I really thought she was gonna stay down for the double arm face buster, but not yet, but not this time.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. These women's matches that we've been seeing here at CAWnspiracy have been a million times better than what you see in WWE. Period.
Hell yeah.
would not disagree with that for a second.
You know?
Not those 2 3-minute matches we'll be seeing in the Big Fed in Stanford, or I can quote Extreme Tony.
Yes.
They have 3-minute women's matches in the Big Fed in Stanford? Because I don't remember seeing one in a while. I mean, if one happened...
It's an actual good one, 2007?
No, I meant more recent than that.
Well, besides Impact Wrestling?
Oh, look at this.
Triangle hold by Christie.
Triangle.
Oh, June. April breakaway STF.
Oh no, STF. No, the STF and not that bullshit one in the Big Fed in Stanford. This is how STF should really be applied. Oh, there's...
They have all right into a former DDT.
How many DDTs have we seen in this match? Jonas took in mad DDTs. I think she took in maybe 7 DDTs in this match.
Blocked.
Here we go!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Suplex! Suplex!
Are we gonna... Will she go for the... She's going for it.
Number 6, Brainbuster!
Brainbuster!
Oh, Christie, follow up.
Now, play-by-play commentator in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I probably botched the way he says it.
Go!
Something like that! Something like that, yeah. He's like, Brainbuster!
I've always wanted to break that out just one time.
Hey, you should try to...
There it was.
You should try screaming out Lariat. The way they say it in Japan, I love the way they say it. Lariat!
Jim on the outside, and the referee is counting it.
If I was Christie, I wouldn't be bothering to try a cap. I'd be trying to, take a breather. Oh no! She tried to go for a springboard swan. Look like springboard senton splash.
You're looking for a swanton bomb, and instead of swanton Jim Kazama, she swanton the floor.
Yeah, she ate concrete, and concrete always wins. I'm telling you, Jun had that well scouted. I don't know if it was well scouted or if that was by instinct.
What the hell?
I don't know. She's probably like, shut up, referee.
Either that or she doesn't know where she is at this moment.
Hey, come on, man. She's taken at least 7 to 8 DDTs in this match. And most of them are outside the ring. I wouldn't blame her. Now,
Christie on a suplex.
Yeah, but she held her up for a little bit of stalling. And I think she's got Jun right where she wants her.
This is gonna be a wrap.
Here we go.
Suplex. Suplex.
And I think that's it.
That was COD, concussion on delivery.
I think that's it. I think Jun has nothing else left. Oh
wow!
Freaking God! I'm telling you, that's
only a 2 count.
Look, man, this is the personification of the fire in the eyes, man, the fighting spirit.
I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one for a second. Jun Kazama representing FvH.
That's what I always said. At times like these, you have to dig deep and find whatever fire is left and use it.
Man, oh man. But you gotta wonder if Jun Kazama may be having a concussion after all the DDTs, kicks to the head, 2 Brazilian brainbusters. You gotta wonder if she's concussed right now.
Hey, you gotta wonder how Christie's jaw is feeling right now.
Look at this!
Here we go again. And I'm gonna call it by its original name.
I call the pedigree.
Honky?
Double on facebuster pedigree. FvH is called the dark hole. You're looking for a 450 and hits it!
Well, she actually went for a high-flying move and it actually connected.
One! Splash and it is!
Hit! Oh my God, man! I really thought that was gonna be a 3.
I thought so too.
Jun was doing something else. Actually worked.
Jun's got his thing in the back of his mind. What do I have to do to beat? Oh, wait a minute, Christie now with a simulated Boston Crab.
Single leg. Working on the leg. That could be.
Yeah, Drew's got me thinking the back of my mind.
It's
Oh
over!
my gosh, it's tapped out! It is
Tapped
over!
out. Man, I find that kind of strange.
My girl won! Who you in?
Wow!
I was not, guys, for real, I was not expecting it.
What a match right there. Very talented tall women wrestlers.
I just found it strange that June actually tapped because throughout the whole match, as we saw, we barely saw any attacks to the legs.
Checking out the replay from the highlights from this matchup. Oh, the Brazilian Snake Buster.
This was the second pedigree, and I believe this could be the last one. Well, the next to last offensive move. And Christie with these single leg walking forever, signature submission hold. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your winner.
I guess Jin must have weak knees, I guess.
What a match. What a match.
Yeah, but let's see I wonder what else other madness we can go. I wonder what else we can do. What other madness will happen tonight? This is a crazy dream match. Let's see what's next in this bag of tricks.